Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Ethereum is moving here today further towards the target area of this wave 4 that we had on the chart already. Pretty much moving together with Bitcoin, but Bitcoin has retraced a little bit. Ethereum is continuing to move up. We can identify here a little bit of a breakout, a build-up phase here, how I like to call it, basically indicating that you are making here a series of higher lows. Yeah, you can see that here. High low, high low, high low, and also slightly higher highs, and the price is really trying to push higher here against a horizontal resistance. So it hasn't really reached there yet, but it's getting close. It's getting very close, and we are currently, I think, trying to get very close to this Fibonacci level. That's the that is the 0.214 fib level here of the wave 3 retracement. If you remember my last video, we said that Ethereum has probably done it in this downtrend here. Within this channel, it's 1, 2, 3. So 3 waves are complete. I think we are in the fourth wave. To do the fourth wave, to complete that, you need to see the fib levels reached. Yeah, and let's just draw them. There you can see where I have my target area sitting between here 2000, pretty much 2700. Yeah. And 3,330. So basically between the 0.214 and the 0.5 fib level. If you get above the 0.5 fib level, that is the level that the bears need to hold to continue that downtrend. If we go above that, it will be more difficult. Yeah, it will be a less clean downtrend. And then we need to think about, right, we're making also higher highs here. Is this maybe already over? I mean, to be fair, you know that Ethereum has already reached the target area. We talked about that. So Ethereum could theoretically have completed the downtrend. Okay, but there are other measures and other tools to use, to identify possible trend reversals. At the moment, for me, this looks clearly corrective. We make a very strong retracement in this beginning uptrend. It is not a very clear uptrend. It's not a very clear impulse. We are also still in this pattern here, which unless we break out of that, I wouldn't even talk about a potential beginning uptrend. And even as long as we are still below the 0.5 fib level at 3,300, I also wouldn't start to talk about a beginning uptrend really, or at least think it's very likely, right? So primarily, as you probably remember, I expect us to go here ideally to the $3,060 level. That's the 0.382 fib level, the ideal retracement for a wave 4. So I think we're going to get there, and also this would be very well in line with the resistance level of that channel. So that's my view here, currently going according to plan, moving higher, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't, it could be that we retrace from here once more. I mean, this is wave 4, can be very painful, can be very long, and yeah, it can take a while really to play out. So no problem, we can add a few more days to that, However, it could be that only the 0.214 is already enough before we get into this sell-off here, the next sell-off stage, which would be then, however, the wave 5, which I think would also complete the wave C, hopefully, and which would also complete this higher level wave 2. After the wave 2, I would expect a significant price increase, a fast price increase as well. That's currently only my own view. There's no, it's not in any way guaranteed that this is happening. But based on my assumption that this here was a wave 1, this is a wave 2. The wave 3 is normally going up quite fast, and in the wave 3 we could expect levels here of, those fibs did move. Something happened here. We just adjust that. I think for some reason they did move. Oh no, they didn't. See, it's Sunday, it was a long week. Let me just adjust that again. No, of course it's correct. It's correct how the fibs are sitting. And yeah, we could go all the way up to $10,000, in the next wave up. So looking overall good. What do the longer term indicators say? The ones that I often look at. Well, we can see that on the weekly RSI has really come down a lot. It's never been that low here on this Binance chart, that histogram, but it's not slowing down yet. I think we're only, if we zoom in, look at the MACD, we're only just now arriving at the 0 line. So there is more scope even for a further downside, so a potential for another stage of the sell-off. And also here the RSI on the weekly, there is more scope. We're only at 37, 38, so we could drop down to 30 in my view without a problem. And then what scares me still a little bit is here on the monthly chart. I mean, we haven't had a bearish cross, yeah, so maybe we are not going to see one. But if we see one, that could mean a longer term correction that would then, yeah, let's see. I'm more looking at the weekly chart at the moment, and that is not looking too good. On the 4 hour, we're already starting to turn around here potentially, but you can see that we've tried that a few times without much success. And overall, yeah, we were here close to the oversold level, not yet. So there is a little bit more scope to fall further. On the daily, I think also we've recovered a little bit because we were massively oversold here. Now that has recovered also on the daily. Ethereum is back at 36, 38. So yeah, it's what I said. We need to see a bit more upside or sideways movement to bring these indicators up a little bit. Otherwise, you cannot get into another sell-off really. And I think this is what we're seeing now. We're seeing here a little bit of upside, bring these indicators up again to get out of the oversold area before we dump once more. And that will hopefully that will be the final stage of the sell-off. So I think we're getting close, but of course there is no guarantee it is the last one. Hope it will be, ideally stopping at 2060. But we could also drop to 1700 in that same scenario. Wouldn't be necessarily a problem. Better, however, would be if we stop at 2060. All right, that's my view here on Ethereum. Quick update. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. And if you really like the content, maybe consider to join as a channel member. You can do that on my website or here on YouTube. And on the website, I do also accept a credit card now finally. It was only PayPal for a while. It's still a bit hard to put that in there, so I put a post up there on the website. If you're interested to pay the membership via email, just send me an email and you can find the email address on the website and also in here on my channel page. All right, hopefully you liked the update. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.